That one doesn't have that sharp lip on it that you're talking about.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
That one's actually a little bigger than this one. Almost 20 thousandths. You see on the mains here? See that little bitty...
The shadow almost?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that little ridge is.
Mm-hmm.
Because they did such a nice job on the radius here and not there. That's why I was thinking that possibly the mains had been welded.
Well, you can...
But if they did, I mean, somebody's done a nice job because it's straight. Everything about it, you know, it's a nice crank, other than there's not as much radius here as there is on the rod.
Well, you can catch there's a ridge right there. You can catch an edge.
Yeah, see, and I don't know what they did there. I mean, because if the same guy ground this,
because you can't
look right here where you can see,
Mm-hmm.
see that little scallop?
Uh-huh.
See, that tells that says weld too, because you could. That's where they welded up and then they ground it back.
Yeah. This is not your crank, Joe. We're just comparing.
You know, this one's another 10 to 15 thousandths smaller, which is not good.
You wouldn't have enough side clearance.
Well, yeah, I don't know what these things start with.
Well, I'll get you the specs and call it into you, or maybe we can.
Well, I mean, without a rod, the spec wouldn't do me any good. But is that one over there too big? That's why I was wondering if there was a chance we'd have a standard one. That way we could measure what the factory had put on it.
No, I haven't seen one that's standard for years.
Well, see, this is smaller than that. It's even, but it's smaller.
Well, do you want me to? I'm trying to think. I got rods over here that go with crank that you already did a few weeks ago, months ago. You want a rod to compare just for see what they got in the way of clearance?
Do you have the rods out of this?
The ones that are with Gary.
Oh, okay.
He's got them right now.
Well, what might be a good thing to do is when you get those back from Gary, or maybe before he puts work into them.
Well,
because see, if these are too small and they had to side dress the rod to fit it, if I open this up any, then you're maybe going to have too much. We need to compare a good rod with what he's got and see. If they're within 5, then I'd say let's just leave it.
Okay.
And then, you know, because you can always bring it down a little bit, you know, by sanding it down just to get it where it needs to be.
Well, okay. Do you want me to go fetch those rods from him, or do you want to call him and ask him he could mic them and see what they measure?
Yeah, just get him to measure it and then measure it against the ones that you've already got, the ones he's already done, and just see what the numbers show.
Okay.
You know, because it'll measure real nice on the side of that rod. These will measure nice even, and then you can compare.
Okay.
If it's within 5, I just say use it, and then when you get this back, if it's a little tight, just do a little sanding on it, you know, to open it up.
Right. Okay. I can do that.
Because they're not horrible under, but see, that other one over there was making around 90, and this is on 65.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if this one's true, and you're supposed to have 10 to 15, you're already in trouble. But if the rods came out of here, they can't be horrible, but they may not have enough side clearance.
Okay, we're gonna have to find out.
That's something you need to to look at there.
All right. Well, maybe I'll call him and get him to mic him and see what we got. All right. Well, I'll keep this here because I'll be comparing what he's got. So
these are 30s. I mean 20s.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Except you know. Well, maybe you need to call him because you're gonna have the crankshaft.
Yeah, but you need to compare it to the rod.
Yeah, well, maybe
not
you could...
to the journal.
No. But you want me... I thought you were talking about this measurement here versus the rods that he has.
No, the rods he has, the measurement compared to the good rods that you have.
Okay, then I can call him.
See, I'm just thinking maybe somebody's already cut them to fit this.
I see. The rods may not be original.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go in here and really... I don't do a lot of side cutting.
Yeah.
The most I do is, you know, getting this to fit.
Yeah, just thrust alone, Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, I can get all those...
That'll give you an idea where you're going, and then you can check it once it's on the crank.
Okay, well, I'll get all 4 of those rods.
If the crank's no good, then we got to start over anyway, so...
I hope not, because we don't have any options. That the one you brought over is the last good crank that I know of for sale, so this has to work.
Oh, okay.
It's guaranteed to working.
Guaranteed to work.
Guaranteed to
Okay.
work, yeah.
Well, I hope it does.